Hi, happy Friday, and shockingly, happy July 1st. I cannot believe that we've made it through the first half of this year, but here we are. I just wanted to share a little bit today about what's going on in my world. Things have been honestly a little weird in the real estate market over the last 6 weeks or so, and we kind of all know why. Things are uncertain with what interest rates we're going to do. There's a lot happening in the world, so I just wanted to share some information with y'all, share my take, and kind of share some good news, or how I view it to be good news. Things are changing in the industry, but these changes are something that we have pretty much expected since the beginning of the pandemic, when things got really, really tight with inventory and things got crazy with sales. We're coming out of a time where it was honestly just a complete bloodbath for buyers, where it's just an outright fight just about every time with an offer. And so I'm honestly I feel very, very good about where we're moving, which is toward a more balanced market, a more traditional speed of the process. And I just think that's going to provide so much relief, not only to buyers who are out there who are exhausted. I know that a lot of you are fatigued with trying to get a house. I work with a lot of you. It's tiring to deal with this. And so there's going to be relief for you, but there's also relief for sellers, really. Your home has appreciated a lot over the last 2 years. That's not going anywhere. Is it going to keep shooting up to the sky? No, but the appreciation that you've gained over the past couple of years, for the most part, we might fall off a little tiny bit, but you're going to be able to keep that growth. You're going to be able to keep that equity that you've gained. But now you're in a position where you can take advantage of that growth and be able to go and find another house. So for this past 2 years, we've had a lot of sellers be like, well, I would love to take advantage of this, but I don't have anywhere to go if I sell. Well, now you kind of do. And so I just wanted to share these things with you, and let you know kind of why things are happening, what's happening, some things to take away from it, some reassurances. The biggest change, two big changes. First, and I don't think that they are because of each other, but it's kind of just happening at the same time. Obviously, we all know the interest rates have moved, and that's okay. We've been in a period for the past 2 years where interest rates were lower than ever in history. They may not ever get to those points again, and so yes, we've raised, but we haven't raised to an astronomical rate. We haven't raised to the 1980s rates of 14% or whatever they were, 19%. We raised to a normal, healthy rate, 5 or 6%, which is fine. And then another factor is there's twice as much inventory going onto the market year over year. So for May, there was twice as many homes listed. And honestly, that's still not enough to meet demand, because we were having properties with 10 and 20 offers. Now we have one extra house, so maybe a 10 or more house is going to be getting 5 now. So anyway, a couple of things are happening all at the same time, and it's just shifting the market into a more traditional pace and speed, and honestly a more manageable pace and speed for all of us. And so I am looking at this time period as just a de-stressor, more manageable for everyone involved. I'm not worried. I'm not stressed. There's no bubble. You can afford a house still. Interest rates are not knocking you out of affordability. So I hope that I've shared a little bit of optimism. I don't want to go too long, but I do want to open up for questions. If you guys have questions about maybe where the value of your house is now, and if it is going to change, how much. Or if you're a buyer and you're worried that your interest rate might have gone up to knock you out of affordability, let's talk about that too, because maybe you just have to readdress your expectations. I always think that it's a good idea to get into the game. I'm open for questions. If you are not planning on making a move for years or ever and just kind of want to know a little bit more, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm open. I'm here every day. I'm on the numbers every single day. I stay in this world. I stay on top of the news. I stay on top of what's happening so that I can provide information for you. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and please reach out if you have any questions.